Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Grandpa Tim or Crappy Tim. This is the last 10 rolls of this box. This is fourth box of the month. I didn't hunt the first three boxes on camera, but I'm going to show you the finals after I finish this box here. So start getting this copper out. Looks like I have a whole bunch of 70s. There's 82, 17, 2008, 98, okay, that's one fall. Okay, this thing is here, I'm not screwing up here. 64. Yeah, see, that's the copper, that's so hot. Alright, gonna move that over. That's all copper. Alrighty. That's 82, 78, 79, 81D that I don't need, 70, 76, 68, 66, 92, 99, 97. Get out there, 99. You're making me a problem. 2005 is nothing to me. 84. 3D. 10D. 75. 82. 11D. 17D. Something too far gone. 13D. 3D. 14D. 80. 14D. 80D. 59D. 83D. 24D. There's error on that, but I got a whole box, so 68, 74, 82D, 15D, 7, 7, 68, 4, 1, 5, 99 problems. And getting the weight penny is starting to become one. There's a 90. Straighten up the ranks here. That's a 76 and someone drew a line to. Oh no, red thread. Part of the workup board. 85D, 16, 91 is no fun. That's 14 is gone. That's 85D. That's 1D. I'll get those away. See if I can pull something on. Yeah, I get that one gone. Get that one gone. Yeah, I don't need that one or that one. Or that one. What is this one? 73. Come on, show me something. Show me something pretty. Show me something, let me say who. There's 23. 14. 74. 70S. 66. 72. 78D. 21. D. 78D. 21D. 20D. 2060. I should just be wrecking this shit on my pouch, but I haven't been doing that much stacking them. Got in the habit of stacking again. This slows me down. 61D. 85. 2008. 20D. 85D. 2000D. 21D. 23D. 21D. 96D. 2000D. 99. 2000. That's a nice 92. No. 20D. 15. 16. 90. 18. 18. 99. Too far gone. 13. 72. No. 61. 85, it looks like. Too far gone. Too far gone. A1. 64D. A1D. 70. 18D. 90. 86. 17. 89D. 75D. I think that's a week pay. Yep, 56D. Boy, 6 looks like it's doubled up, doesn't it? That's the only one that does, though. That breaks us to 11. So I'll need 3 more to hit my average from this bank. My average was 14 from this bank, always was, but I haven't been able to get pennies from for a long time. Just here and there, once in a while, they give me a box. That is it. That's just because Lee is nice. happen. 80D, we don't need that one. 80D, we don't need that. 89 is too far gone. 83, 20, 12. Good one. 89, 73, 80. So it's 60D, 77, 28, 89D, 19, 83D, 94D, Joker, 96, 84D, 2001D, 2020D, 2020P, 20D, 95D, 13, 22, 12, 86, 24 messed up, 88, that's 99, 25 gone, 69, 61, 85, 83, 2006, 20, 87D, 89D, 19, 94D, 90. What we got here? Another 44D. How's that looking on glare? Looks like you're getting a little glare. Hope that's better. Well, anyway, so it's another 44D, and it's the third one of those. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Need 2 more to get my average. Let's see what we can do. Get rid of some of those. 7, 16, 78, 69, 15, 92, 2007, 21D, 960, Center 4, 60D. It's got some scratches in it. It looks like it's 72 with some tar on it. That's a 66, 98, 79D, 23D, or 23D, 92, 90, 17D, 95D, 8D, 4D, 13D, that's good enough shape to look at. 15, 21D, 16D, 18P, 21D, 21D, 14P, 21D, 17D, 10D, 90, 19, 95, 25 gone, 81, 25 gone, 17D, 94, really nice 75D, 7D, 87D, Dunker, 20D, 78D, 74 something, might have been S, that's 19, that's that one, 99D, 11D, 97D, 73D, 2000 D, 21, 2001, 20D, 15D with too much corrosion, 74, beautiful 79D, I'll put that to the side, 89D, that's a nice one, 2008, 2008, doggone, 90D, 70D, 61. Like I said, a lot of good looking old copper, but just not seeing the wee pennies like I want to anyway. I had high hope for this box, but so far hasn't even got to the average yet. That can rapidly change, but it's not looking like that. Street Comb 75, 4D, 20, 97, that's screwed up, 96, 18, 20, roasted and toasted, 84, roasted and toasted, 1, 8, 19, 21D, 87, 13D, 2004, 83D, 94D, 94D, 17D, 17D, 14P, 99D, 79D, 2029, 2020. 97, third set of coins that were stuck together. Don't like the anime on my coins. Yuck. Circle of death on that one. There's 91, 93, 7, 4, yuck, 13D, 2000D, 21D, 20D, 16, 60, that's what that was, 22. Let's see if we can pop out some more wheat paints here. Hope so. Get down to the skinny. Can't read it. Can't read it. Can't read it. 74. 23D. 68 Esplanade Blues. I thought I had one there, guys. It's 59p. Those can fool you. It has look of age to it, and almost but not quite. Just missed it by 1 year. Doesn't mean I won't look at that. Sign 6 I won't look at because it's got ring of death on it. 80, 95D. What we got left here? 84, 21, 17p, 15p, RD, 22D, 20D, 17D, 16, 9, 21, 19, 21, 'That's a bunch of junk. Wow. Can't believe that's all the Canadians that I found. This bank used to be crazy for Canadians. Used to find King George VI pretty regular, and even King George V, you know, quite a few times. Several different years. The most I ever found was 1 year's 1920 Canadian. I think I found 5 of those or 6 of those now. I know that Rob found treasure, found one out of one of the boxes I sold them to him. Just battery rack up here. Come on, show me some excitement. Show me something that I want. You got just enough room to do it. 74, 95, 75. Can't read it. 88, 90, 13D, 86, 5, 14D, 86D, 96D, 5D, 92D. I like 15D, 90. Nice little pinch here. 80D, got enough of my own. 96, 95, 77D, 21, 17 something, 8, 6 something, 1D, 92, 93D, 16D, 60, 18D with a big blue on it. That's a 59D on it. It's toward to death. 76, 89, 81, 19D, 97D, 18P, 92D or 92P, and it says something. That's it. Dang it. Well, 2, 4, 6, 8. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, too short of my. Too short of my normal funds for this. I had 3 BOs and 2000, and like I said, this one might be going to hidden new mist, because looks like a little cug right here hidden. Anyway, that's probably gonna end up going hidden. Just in case he needs it. I can't remember. I got hidden right here. Let me take a look real quick. Got some surprises for him. Nothing too serious. It wasn't on the list there hidden, but I threw it in there for you anyway. Can't get my hands to work right here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get these out of the way, and what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna break up this segment. I got 3 people watching. I better go ahead and finish it up here. Let me move this stuff out of the way so I can bring up in the good stuff, guys. It takes me just a minute. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Please leave a comment so I know who came in, who didn't. Sorry I can't comment right now. My thing's on the fritz for some reason. I can't get my laptop to pick up the internet, and here I'm loading up the garbage again. My mind is gone. The lights on, but nobody's home. Well, thanks for all coming, guys. I'm hurrying up to get this finished because I'm going to be in the Durban's auction here in a little bit. And I want to try to get this done here real quick. It's a good tip, taking me a few minutes because we got 4 box funds to go through. Just need to move the rovers over. I'll get this 100 off camera, and then the finds of these sculpt coins will be the cool copper corn copper finds or whatever I said. I can't remember. I'm too old. At least that's what they tell me. I'm too old for this, I'm too old for that. But anyway, that's what we have for things to look through on that box there. It's pretty good assortment of stuff to sculpt. But we'll go on. Let me take a drink of coffee here so I can talk. Alright, here we go. First off the bat, got a 1957D. Sure looks like a repunchment mark on it. Okay, so 57. I got 17 here, so I'm going to put the 57 right on there. So next up is a 56D. Got 16, I'll put the 6 right there. So now we're coming to 55. So this is the find of the box right there. That's the BU 55D wheat penny. It's got, it's got a little bit of spotting, but that's pretty doggone BU. Anyway, here's the other one. That's what they don't normally look like for me. So that's 4 right there. Then we jump down to 51D, and the 5 looks really crazy there. If you can see it, just I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird Y and it's weird everything, but it's been hit too. But we're down to 51, so there's one right there. So come up and see what's next. We got a 48S. So I'll put the 48. I'll put the 48 right here. No, I'll put it down here. That way it won't get in the way. And next up, we got a 45. 45. And then we got 3 46Ds. 44Ds, I mean. A second. And there's a third. Had 3 of those. So there's 44D. And the oldest of the box was a 1938, which I'm going to put down here because the 8's in the way of the scope. And we got one more here now, it's 1941. So 41, this is 51, so we go 41 right there. Okay, so the BUs for the box that we found. We got a 1979. It's got a nice repunchment mark. It's got a little bit of dirt there, but other than that, it's pretty BU. So next up, we got a pretty nice 1973. We're going to call that AU because it's got a couple hits and it's got that spot there. So that's AU. And then we got this one here. It's going to be AU too. It's a 67 because that brown right there it's just a red brown, but it's worth keeping because it's decent shape. All right, so that's it for that. So for the hunt, we had three men on logs. Let's see if we got any errors. And it's not looking like it, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, not seeing any bootstrap cracks or nothing. So we'll throw those in the side. Next up, we got the professional life. This one's too far gone to be able to keep. Okay. I do believe this is the one we want to keep. It's good enough though. Even if it's not double dyed, that's a nice one. That's not good. Keeping that one. So two of those are worth keeping. Take a look at this log cabin. Don't like that one. Don't care for that one either. Too much gunk. Alright, so those are going back. These are going back. So we got two that we're keeping. Alright. Let's see, you got three more that we're keeping from previous box. I bring us five that we're keeping. One log cabin that was doubled. Anyway, so moving forward, you got four things to show you here from the box. There's one of your errors right there. I don't have my toothpick, of course. Oh well. You can see it sticking out right there. That's the error right there. That's one of the cool coins. Even this guy's some gunk on it. That's a nice one right there. That error right there. Right there. Okay, so here's another one. That's a 2011. I don't know if this the FS 101, but it's close. If it's not the one, it's the two. Anyway, so check this guy. Check this out, guys. This right here, I do believe. If you look at the color of this, it's the same color as the Sacagawea. I can't say her name. The Indian lady on the dollar bill, on dollar coin. Sacagawea. Anyway, so I think it might be one of those test runs on that. So this is 97 with a great strike. You can barely make it to 9 and 7 on that. And then you come over to the other side, and Liberty's been kind of pooped on a little bit there on the LIB. No lub, but almost even looks doubled at the G. But anyway, so those are a couple of little finds I had this hunt. So this is a really nice find this from today. Nice big fat cud on a 74D. Gotta like that. That's a nice coin. As they say, cuds are king. So then the other Canadian that I found on this hunt was a 73 Canadian. And then what was this other one up here? Oh, this was a monitor 2011. This is way down the scope. You can see the difference between this 2011. That's why I pulled it out to show you the difference. This one's got monitor doubling. You can clearly see how this is old that way, and the inside over the other way, and the tops and the bottoms of the ones are slanted. That's where you can really see the difference in double die. Anyway, just want to show that to you guys. A couple of cool coins. Okay, so let's see what else got going here. So here's kind of nice one. This is a 1960. That's a double die there. You can see it on everything. See the split on the G. Not so much on the R or the S, or just a little bit on the top of the T. You can see it. You can see it on the 6 and the 9, on 1, and on the O. On the O. A. Anyway, that's another one. Where did I go here? Where am I putting it? Oh, I'm putting it on Lincoln here. Then we got 74S. You can see the repunchment mark pretty easy here. I'll turn it upside down. Maybe that'll make it easier for you guys. You can see that mark right there. You see how it doubles. Anyways, that's 74S with a repunchment mark. Here's another 74 with a double die. So you can see the two different points of the 4 on the nose. Anyway, you come over here, you can see it on the inside of the eye, and you can see it on the Y, but it's been hit, so it's not in the best shape, but it is a double die 7-1. Then you come to 74S still. Oh, I just kept these because they're 74S's. That wasn't double die. Sorry, say. I thought it was when I looked at that Florida, but I don't think that is. I just kept it because they're 74S's. And I keep my estimate marked, so I have 4 of those. All right, and then on this box, we had a couple estimate marks. We had this 71 right here. Oh, that's a 60 that we had out of this. I gotta put it in nicer coins here. So 60, I'll have to put okay, what was this one here? There's the 72S. Anyway. Oh, 60, okay. So we'll start with the Canadian first. Got a nice 2002 from the 3 boxes I handed offline. The next up we got a 2000 plus the 2000 I give a hidden, and then we got a nice 99. Next next up to bat, we got a 97. After 97, we go down to 85. 85s are tougher to get. Those mid-80s are pretty tough years to find. 84, not in the best shape. Then we got a pair of 80s. Pair of 80s. Next up is the 1972. We had 73 that we're gonna stick in there from this hunt. And there's a 72. And then we got a 1964. And the only really good one that we found out of all 4 boxes is 1947. And that's not the best one, but it's a good year to find. $1947, so that's the oldest one we found. Alright, so let's get into the BUs and AUs. Okay, these are from the 3 boxes. There's the first one, that's a 59D. Pretty nice shape. Can move these here. Those are my BUs. Then we got a 60P. I suspect it's a double die. You see the notch right there? Notch right there. I do believe that's a double die. 1960P. I'm gonna put that right there. Alright. And next up is 1961, that's AU. 61P, you don't get those in that shape very often. Next up is 61D. Same thing, you don't get them in very good shape very often. But it's just a AU red brown worth keeping. There's a 64, it's got a ring ding. People do that to market to show that it's not the double die. I hate that they do that. But anyway, it's nice enough for me to keep. There's another decent 64 red brown. That was a little browner than it was the other one. Next up, got a 1964P, couple spots, more red than brown though. Next up, 1965. It's got one big carving spot there, so that knocks it down this to AU, which is a shame because that's pretty nice shape. Alright, next up, we got a 66P. Like there's a 66D. If you find one, let me know. There's a 67, pretty decent shape. I see that line behind that T, makes me kind of wonder. There is double die 67, but they're really super rare. And if you got it, you probably should have it graded. So there's 68 that you can see what's happening here. Anyway, you see the nose, see the fat G, see the doubling, guys. See the doubling here and there and there, everywhere. So we're gonna put that over here in the special fines. And the cool corn copper fines. And then you got the 69D. That's a really minor repunchment mark, but you can definitely see where it crosses over. The first one was punched east and tilted to the west. Second one was punched on top of it to the west and straight up and down. But it's nice shape for a repunchment mark. It'll go in my BU pile or in a BU row instead of in my repunchment marks. There's 70D in great shape, except for that wire. Very likely a double die, but I'm not going to call that at this point. Again, it's red round. And there's a 71P that you just don't find very many 71s in this shape. You just don't. That's 71 is very tough year to find good shape. As far as, unless you're buying rolls. There's a 71D that's definitely repunched. 71D, and this one's more red brown. No airs on that one. Then we're moving on up. I'll move it on down to 69D or 69S. Put that up there. 69S. The S looks suspect. Anyway, so it goes to my 69S file anyway. And then it's 70S. You can see where it's doubled. Not on there anything. So let's try this machine doubling here on the mark and on the 70. Where there's 70S. Let's see. 72. I thought I had these in order, but I didn't. 71. I guess I had it ordered the other way there. Sorry about that. Maybe that's still that 60D. I gotta put that right here. That's gotta go in a U file. Moving on up. I kept this because it looked like it was doubled. I don't know that 82D has a double, but it just looks suspect to me. But the more I look at it, the more I'm saying no. I think it's just the P. There, so let's get back to the BU pines. That's the 81D. Pretty decent shape. I'm going from the wrong end, guys. There's the 81. I'll come back from the other end here. I got mixed up here. I forgot that I went the other way this time. So there's 72. A little greased out, pretty bad. There's probably some double die on there like I had to identify, but 3 BUs. They go in my BU rolls. There's definitely a double die on that one. AU roll, I should say 72. Whoever ends up buying my AU roll is gonna be real happy. Because I always put my double dies in them. See, there's a double die right there. You see the U, see the I and N, and the G and the O, and Liberty. Pretty nice 72P. And then we got a couple 75s. And moving on to 74, I had a really good day for really good hunting for 74s. Had 6 of them. That one's the worst of them. It's not the dirtiest one, but check out that one. That's 3-punch minute mark in that one. Yeah, that's the double for sure. That's a double die for sure. For sure. Senior. 74 comes before 75, senior. Sorry. And there's a 76 with a 3-punch minute mark. And those are collectible. I didn't know that right away. But you want to look at your 76s because some were doubles and some were repunchment marks. But you want to keep your BUs and AUs because they're about 10 a year. Of course, they're going to get harder to find. This has doubling on it, but I don't know. It's a true double dive. I kind of hesitant when I say SLD. Ties the eye self. I think it might be, but I'm putting it in the BU roll anyway. That goes down here, 77D. Anyway, then we got 78D. Nothing going on with that one, just red. And then we got a 78P, just a single. This the first 3 boxes. This all there's 79D, pretty red. With a doubling on it. See it right there. Anyway, I'll go my AU roll. And then last up for BUs, 79P. Got 2 more. Right there. Alright, so now we're going to get in the wheat pennies that I found. Let's slide these out of the way so it's a little easier for you guys to see. Those little cool coins. And these are the Canadians and putaways. Well, I sure thank you for all coming in. Please leave a comment, a like, and subscribe. I can't see because my internet is not being recognized on my laptop for some reason, so I can't log in on it for some reason. So I'm just moving all these out of the way because I got to bring in the wheat pennies. Just takes me a few minutes here. I know you guys got it all day. I'm just kidding. I appreciate everybody's time. So if there's a certain coin you're missing and you need it, you know, other than don't be stupid and ask for a VDB or something like that. But I mean, you got something, you know, between 59 and 82 that you just can't get a good copy of it. You know, you need a BU penny. Let me know. I'll send you one. I know. I won't charge you. I'll just do it out of the goodness of my heart. I like people that pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know what pay it forward means, you need to get on board. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say. Okay, let's go. All right. So you seen the BU 55 that I found today. All right, we had 12 today. I had a 9, 11, and I can't remember what the other one was. But here's the find. So this is the first find. It's a 58, and it's AU condition on spew. That's a 58P. So only found one of those, all 3 boxes. Then I found 157D, all 3 boxes. And then we had 2 56Ds. All right, those go on a 56D right there. Next up, we had a 55D, this one. Of course, we had that BU today and one other. All right, so going to next up, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 53Ds. Didn't have any today, but we got 5 53Ds from the other 3 boxes. Then we had 2 52Ds. 52. Next up, we had a single 50P. I like getting those. I don't get many of them. Then from 50P, we had a 50S. Can't get mad about that. Well, these are from today. I got add to be used. So 50, you gotta split the 0 here. There you go. Excuse me. Next up is a 49D. Put that right there. And then coming up, we got a 48. I put the 48 down here. I had a 48S. So I'll put this 48 up here. You got 2 48Ps. All right. And then you got 2 47Ds. Pretty good shape. 47Ds will go right there. And this one's pretty beat up, bad tar, but it's still wheat penny 46P. And then we got another single, which is going to be a 45. And we had a total of 3 professional lights that we're going to keep. Those boxes, only one of the state capital in the D mark, which is the least of all that they made. 1 dime, 1 thin dime, but it's a 1990P. All right, so next up is 1945S, which I don't get many of those at all. 45S, so you gotta split the 5s right there, like that. Then next up is the 44P. 44P is gotta go like that. And after the 44P, we got a 44D. That goes right there with the other one. And we got ourselves a 43P this time. Out of the 3 boxes that 100 off screen. There's a 43P that I found. Not the greatest shape, but it's a 43. I don't find many of those. Next up is a 42D. That goes right there. And after that, Got 341s, 41p. That adds that to the 41p I found today. Next up is 1940D. That's best shape. That's a 40D. And the next one here is a 1940. It's not in very good shape, but it's 1940. We'll take it. And then next up is the earliest one I found. It's a funny looking wheat dip penny. Actually got hair on it. 1907. It's in decent shape. You can make out some of the Liberty, not all of it. But I'm happy with it. That's the in head I said that I found, so that's the winner of the day. I gotta put these away. That's 73, 70. Oh, that's the end of the row there. That's what that was. 6-7 and the one I missed. That goes right there. All right, folks, that does it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hitting the like button. Please subscribe and leave a comment. I'll see you all soon. Be blessed. I love you. Bye.